That's it. Off and racing for 5yo Geldings Maiden, and is sponsored by Derra Farm Equestrian, and 13 runners make their way on towards the first of 13 fences, and as they do so, it is in front Marvellous Marvin from Hit the Kettle in second. They're followed by River Tall, who's followed next in the field by up on his outside with the first of the dial runners, One for the Wall, as they jump fence number 1 safely and continue their way on towards the home straight, swinging towards fences 2 and 3. Marvellous Marvin from Hit the Kettle, River Tall. They're followed next in the field by One for the Wall, who's followed next. He's outside by the street. Give Gas next, and they're followed in behind these by Prince of Malva as they continue their way up the home straight towards fence number 2, and Marvellous Marvin, who's over safely in front, followed in second, and he's inside by Hit the Kettle, River Tall, and they're followed next in the field by in behind these. Coming to it now, it is Early Departure, so they come their way up the home straight and pass the judge's trailer for the first time, and as they do so, it is Marvellous Marvin from Hit the Kettle. They're followed by Rogue de la Quest, who's in third. River Tall is 4 with the street, who's next in 5. They're followed next in the field by Palladian Jewel, who's on the inside. And he's followed next by Dev of Tara, with on his outside. It is One for the Wall, tracked on his inside by Prince of Malva, his stablemate. Instant Gamblers next, and they're followed by the back marker of the field, which is Champagne Saloon. So they clear their way over that one, fence number 4, and continue their way along the back straight, racing on towards the next fence that they'll be jumping, which will be fence number 5. And as they do so, it is in front Marvellous Marvin and Luke Murphy from Hit the Kettle in second, Mikey O'Connor. Rogue de la Quest is next in third with Givga in 4, and they're followed next by The Street with River Tall in 6th. Palladian Jewel is next, and they're followed by One for the Wall, Dev of Tara, Instant Gambler, and he's followed next in the field, and he's also by Champagne Saloon. They in turn are followed by Early Departure, and the back marker of the field, it is Prince of Malva. So they continue their way right over the far side. Shortly going to pass their point of departure now and continue their run back towards the side of the track, and they're racing on towards the next fence that they're jumping, which will be fence number 6. And as they do so, it is in front, leading the way, Marvellous Marvin from in second. Rogue de la Quest, Hit the Kettle in the white and red is on the inside third, and Givga is next in 4. Break of 2 lengths back to River Tall, who in turn is followed next in the field by The Street. Palladian Jewel and Dev of Tara is next as they jump that one, and they're followed, and he's outside by One for the Wall, who in turn is followed by Champagne Saloon. Early Departure, break a couple into Instant Gambler, and the back marker of the field, it is Prince of Malva. Swinging into the home straight for the second time, up the home straight towards fences number 7 and 8. As they do so, leading the way up the home straight, it is Marvellous Marvin from Givga, who's now moved through to lead. Givga leads from Hit the Kettle, followed by Rogue de la Quest, and Marvellous Marvin drops back to 4th. They're followed by River Towers in 5th, and they're followed next in the field by The Street. So they come towards this fence, fence number 8, last in the circus time. Givga and Barry O'Neill have gone to the front from Hit the Kettle in second, followed next in the field by Rogue de la Quest, who is in third. 4th is Marvellous Marvin with The Street in 5th, and they're followed by River Tall, and they're followed by One for the Wall with Dev of Tara, Palladian Jewel, Champagne Saloon. Early Departure, break a couple into Instant Gambler. There's a break of 10 lengths back to the back marker of the field, Prince de la Malva. Swinging them in, then racing on towards this fence, a fence that will be 5 from the finish. Hit the Kettle from Givga. They're followed next in the field by, in third, Rogue de la Quest, and these are followed on their outside now, jumping that one, by Marvellous Marvin, and they're followed next by The Street with Palladian Jewel, Dev of Tara, One for the Wall, Early Departure, Instant Gamblers got closer, Champagne Saloon, and That's all that remained pulled up was Prince de la Malva before 5yo. Right over the far side, racing on towards the fence, that'll be 4 from the finish. Give Gas over in front from Hit the Kettle and Rogue de la Quest, who is in 3rd. They're followed next in the field. Back in 4th. On the inside by The Street with wider still Marvelous Marvin, Palladian Jewel, Prince of Dev is next, and they're followed by River Tall, who's ridden for a few strides. Instant Gambler is creeping into it. Also there's The Street, and they've gone on from Early Departure and Champagne Saloon. Continue to run. Back towards the fence will be 3 from the finish. And tempo being upped in this 5yo Geldings now, and it is Givga who's in front from in 2nd Hit the Kettle. They're followed by Rogue de la Quest, who's in 3rd. Next and behind these is The Street with Dev of Tara, who's made ground, and they're followed by Marvelous Marvin. And on his outside, 1 for the wall, so they continue the way on towards this fence. 3 from the finish. Givga leads by the best part of 2 lengths from over in 2nd. 1 for the wall is moved through with The Street, and on the inside Rogue de la Quest. They're followed by Marvelous Marvin. Ridden is Dev of Tara. They're followed by Hit the Kettle. They've gone on from Marvelous Marvin and Palladian Jewel and Instant Gambler, but they straighten up off the home bend. Turn in with just 2 left to jump. And as they do so, straight right across the track is Givga, who still travels well in front from on his inside. Trying to tone down a challenge now is Rogue de la Quest. Palladian Jewel has moved right through the field now to challenge for local trainer Tom Cooper, but down towards the final fence, and Givga travels very confident in front of Barry O'Neill from Palladian Jewel, who's in 2nd. At the final fence, Givga is over safely from Palladian Jewel, who's trying to close back in 2nd. Up towards the line, Barry O'Neill, hands and heels. Confident winner here, Palladian Jewel is 2nd. They're followed back in 3rd by Rogue de la Quest. 4th is 1 for the wall, and they're followed by The Street with Hit the Kettle and Dev of Tara. The rest were pulled up, including Instant Gambler on the home straight.